For years, my skin kept getting darker, patchy, uneven, and dull no matter what I did. And I was convinced it was just me, my genes, something I was stuck with. So I bought every even tone product on the shelf, scrubbed harder, and hoped. Nothing evened out. Then I changed how I thought about it completely, and slowly the old marks started to fade and my tone started to even out on its own. Because the real reason my skin kept darkening wasn't dirt and it wasn't bad luck. It was one thing I did every single morning that quietly undid everything else, and the day I figured it out, it all finally made sense. So in this video, what's actually making your skin uneven? The simple morning and night routine that faded mine, and the honest truth about how long it really takes. No hype, no fake before and afters, and no promises to change the skin you were born with. Just what genuinely evened mine out. Enough that after this, you won't need another dark spots video. Young skin secret number 1. Here's what changed for me, so you know where this is going. Those old spots slowly faded. The patchy areas evened out, and that gray, tired dullness lifted into something fresher. And it started when I finally understood what getting darker actually is. Your skin has its own built-in shade, a color it makes to shield itself, called melanin. Think of it like a dial. When your skin feels under pressure, it turns that dial up and makes more color to protect you. That's all a dark spot really is, a little patch where the dial got turned up and stayed up. So, the color is real, but it's not permanent, and it is not you being unclean. It's your skin doing its job a little too well in a few spots. And once I stopped treating it like a stain to scrub off, everything got easier. Young skin secret number 2. My instinct was to attack it. If my skin was uneven, I'd buff it, strip it, and pile on the strongest tone correcting stuff I could find. I actually kept a gritty scrub I was sure was sanding the darkness away. It did the opposite. My skin got more uneven, not less. Here's why. And I wish someone had told me. When you're harsh with your skin, you irritate it. And irritation is one of the fastest ways to turn that color dial up. So every aggressive thing I did to fade the marks was quietly telling my skin to make more. The fix felt too gentle to work. And at first I didn't trust it one bit. I dropped the scrubbing and went back to 2 plain steps. First, a soft cleanser, fragrance-free, and non-stripping. My rule now, if your face feels tight and squeaky after washing, that's not clean. That's stripped. For the longest time, I thought a cleanser had to feel like it was scrubbing the color off to be doing anything. That was exactly backwards. Then a simple moisturizer, also fragrance-free, lighter for oily skin, richer for dry, with something like glycerin or ceramides on the label. Nothing fancy. It just keeps your skin calm and comfortable. Calm skin holds its tone. Irritated skin darkens. That was the whole turning point. Young skin secret number 3. Okay, this is the part I ignored the longest, which is probably why it took me years. I could fade a spot and feel great for a week, and then it would creep back. I kept blaming my products. It was never my products. It was the sun. Sunlight is the single biggest thing turning that color dial up, far more than anything else. Every time light hits your skin, it tells it to make more color to protect itself. That's literally its purpose. So there I was, treating my spots at night, and then walking out every morning with zero protection, turning the dial back up faster than any serum could turn it down. That was the one thing I did every single day that undid everything. Not a product I was missing, a step I was skipping. And the moment I understood that, the whole routine finally clicked into place. Young skin secret number 4. Once my skin was calm, 2 things did the real fading, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. In the morning, after cleansing, I added a vitamin C serum. This is the one that gently evens out tone and helps old marks fade over time. I used one in the 10 to 15% range. Start around 10 if your skin runs sensitive. Go higher if it's resilient. One buying tip I learned the hard way: get it in a dark, airtight bottle because vitamin C goes useless fast in light and air. I wasted months on a clear bottle one before I figured that out. At night, the one I almost skipped because I'd never even heard of it, Azelaic acid, at 10%. A thin layer after cleansing. This was the quiet hero. It works directly on the dark spots and evens things out, and it's one of the gentlest actives there is. So, it doesn't fight your skin. If it tingles the first few nights, that's normal. Just use it a little less often until your skin settles. Never more. And if you want one soothing extra, a niacinamide serum around 5% calms redness and helps with tone too. Totally optional. Young skin secret number 5. It's sunscreen. And for uneven skin, this is the one that makes everything else worth doing. Remember the dial? Sunscreen is how you stop turning it up. You can fade every mark you have, but without protection, The sun just refills them. And this is the exact step I skipped every single day for a year while wondering why nothing lasted. So every single morning, as your last step after moisturizer, a broad-spectrum sunscreen SPF 30 or higher, non-comedogenic, so it won't clog you. Honestly, the best one is the one you'll happily wear daily. About 2 finger lengths covers your face and neck, and top it up if you're out in strong sun for hours. This isn't the boring step. For dark spots, it's the whole point. Now, let me put it all together, because a routine you can picture is one you'll actually keep. Morning is about protecting, and evening out, gentle cleanser. Then your vitamin C serum, then moisturizer, then sunscreen as the seal on top. Night is about fading, gentle cleanser, a thin layer of azelaic acid, then moisturizer. Niacinamide can slot into either one if you use it. That's the entire thing. No 10-step shelf, no chasing a new product every month. Now, the honest part, I promised no fake before and afters, so here's the honest truth about time, because this is the part most people get wrong. Pigment is slower than almost anything else in skincare. In the first few weeks, you'll mostly notice your skin looking calmer, fresher, a little healthier. But the actual marks, those fade over months, not weeks. Newer marks go faster. Older, deeper sunspots take the longest. If you're a month in and staring at a spot that's still there, you are not failing. You are right on schedule. Can it come back? Only if you stop protecting. The fading is the project. The sunscreen is the maintenance, quietly, for good. And the honest limit? If you've got a large, stubborn patch that won't budge in a few months or deeper pigment that spreads, a dermatologist can do far more than any shelf of products, and reaching out early is something I genuinely wish I'd done sooner. And the biggest thing I can tell you, most people quit around week 3, right when their skin is calm but the spots haven't moved yet, right before the fading actually starts. Don't be most people. The goal was never to be lighter than I am. It was to be even and healthy. And mine, and that's a version of your own skin worth being patient for. So after years of thinking my uneven skin was just something I was stuck with, what actually turned it around? Understanding that my skin was never dirty or broken, it was just turning its own color dial up, and the sun was turning it up faster than I could ever fade it. I stopped fighting my skin, started protecting it, and let it even out on its own time. Gentle, protected, patient, and yours. Tell me in the comments which skin concern you want explained next. I read every single one. And if this finally made your skin make sense, a tap-on like helps YouTube show honest skincare to the next person still scrubbing and wondering why nothing's working. If you'd rather understand your skin than keep buying things that don't last, that's the whole reason this channel exists. Subscribing just means the next one finds you. I'll see you in the next Young Skin Secret.